Yo, what up? What up? It's your boy Jonathan Belcher. Doing this video really quick for network marketers out there, entrepreneurs out there, internet marketers out there, people out there who are looking to change the world, people out there who are looking to change the world. Really quick before we go into the contents of today's video, let's talk about it. Let's do our affirmations, right? Let's do our affirmations. Hold on 1 second. Let me just make sure that this is straight. I am rich. I am financially free. I am financially prosperous. Money flows to me effortlessly and abundantly. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am loved. One more time. I am rich. I am financially free. I am financially prosperous. Money flows to me effortlessly and abundantly. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am loved. I believe if you say that simple affirmation every morning when you wake up, when you look in the mirror at yourself before you go about your day, you will be blessed. So I've been thinking about this video from like yesterday. I've been thinking about recording this video because I know how much people it can actually help. It's such a simple concept, what I'm talking about in this video, what I'm going to be training about. But I do think it's something that a lot of people underestimate as being a fundamental when it comes to getting sales, when it comes to referring new team members, recruiting new people in network marketing. Anything when it comes to building your net worth, right? They say your network determines your net worth. So that basically means that the people who you come in contact with, the people who you are connected with, the people who you know, the people who are like-minded, the people who are looking to get started with you in business, the people who are looking to buy your products, the people who are most targeted for your products. That's your network. You know what I'm saying? That your mentors, all of that stuff. That's your network. Your friends, even that's your network as well. So I think a lot of network marketers and unfortunately a lot of entrepreneurs and people in business, they underestimate the power of engaging. They underestimate the power of engaging. And what do I mean? What I mean is, like now, when you look at the 21st century, right? We have all of these social media platforms. We got Instagram, we got Facebook, we got YouTube, we got Twitter, we got Snapchat. I mean, we got a lot of different things out right now. And the ability to communicate with somebody who we never even met before, the ability to relate to somebody who we never even met before, the ability to connect with someone who we've never even physically met before is at an all-time high. And check this out, it's only going to go higher, right? Because as technology advances and the way for communication improves, what happens is the world gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So I say that to say, number one, there's just too much abundance out there to make money. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's too much abundance out there for you to feel like you can't be successful in your business. There's too much abundance out there for you to feel like as if there's not enough interested, targeted prospects or something like that. There's way too many people out there. And because of the technology, it allows us to get in contact with the people, way more people than we used to be able to get in contact with. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I'm saying all of that is because, like, I remember a couple years ago, I remember my dad, I was talking to my dad, and I thought it was funny because he was, the Facebook stock was about to go public. And my dad was saying, oh, how's the Facebook stock going to go public? They don't even make no money. It's free to sign up for an account. Where's the money coming from? I'm not going to buy that stock, right? And I'm like, look, I tried to tell him, I said, Dad, look, the way that it works is that Facebook is free to make an account, but that's not where the magic happens. The magic happens in the fact that because Facebook is free to make an account, now you bring all these eyeballs, all this traffic to one website, which is Facebook, social media website, right? And now Facebook has the ability to charge all these big companies, as well as small companies, big businesses, small businesses, entrepreneurs. Facebook now is in position to charge them an ad fee, right? For people who want to put ads up on Facebook. So I was trying to explain that to my dad, and he didn't even get it. He couldn't conceptualize. A lot of people, they don't conceptualize how the internet is literally such a booming market and such a way for you to make money and become rich. But because they're so closed-minded and because they view everything as a scam, they're not opening up their eyes to the power of the market and to the power of this ability of communication that we have. So I was just explaining that to my dad, and it was a funny thing because now it hit him. Like, he's looking back years later in hindsight, and he's like, man, I should have listened. Like, now I get how Facebook and these social websites, I get how they make their money now. I should have put my money on that stock before it took off, So I say that to say, once again, like I always say, the rich man or the rich woman will always be the person who has the ability to see opportunity where everybody else sees none. You know what I'm saying? And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button below. Also hit the bell so you can be notified immediately whenever I make videos like this. If you like my value, if you appreciate the gems I'll be dropping in my videos and the information and the stuff I talk about, make sure to subscribe as well as comment. You know, drop your comments below, hit the thumbs up, give me a like, and drop your comments. As well as I'm going to be transparent and open with you, right? I'm on the road to 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Help a brother out. That's all I ask. Give me some help to get some more subscribers. Share my videos with people. Share my videos with 5 friends or family or business people who you know who can be blessed from my videos. So yeah, let's go back to it, right? Let's go back to what we was talking about though. So, you know, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all of these sites have a power in it. And I think that when it comes to entrepreneurs, a lot of entrepreneurs, they, not us, right? Not us, a part of the 3 Inches of Freedom movement, they out there, they don't realize that literally a connection always comes before a transaction. A connection in your business should come all the time before a transaction, right? So what that means is that if people are the ones who are supposed to be buying from you, people are the ones who are supposed to be joining your organization or your team, if people are the ones who you're going to be servicing, then it would make all the sense in the world to develop your people skills. And that's what this video is really about. It's really about shining light on the importance of developing people skills and understanding people and observing people and engaging with people and connecting with people and socializing with people and relating to people. That's so powerful for your business, because without the ability to connect with people, without the ability to unify people under a certain message or a certain idea or a certain vision, you will never quite reach the success that you want in your business. But you got to understand that you got to put yourself out there in the field. You know, you can't be so afraid of rejection. You can't be so afraid of hearing no that you don't throw yourself out there to connect, that you don't throw yourself out there to engage with other people, because that's going to be the main stuff that's going to keep you from the sales that you want. That's going to be the main stuff that's going to keep you from growing your organization. Not being willing to connect and engage and talk to people. Because the people skills, if I know I'm in a business where it's predominantly people running the business and it's predominantly people joining other people and coming together with other people in order to create greatness, then it would make all the sense in the world for me to figure out how to get in contact with the right people. So Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, they're filled with what? They are filled with people. They are filled with people looking for what you have to offer. They're filled with people looking for what you have to sell. They're filled with people looking and they're interested in your education. They're interested in your knowledge. They're ready for everything you have to share with them. You know what I'm saying? So understand that you have to engage with people. So when you log into these platforms, when you go into Facebook, I mean, you don't want to just look at people with like just a money sign on their forehead. You know what I'm saying? When you go on these platforms like Instagram, Facebook, I see a lot of people in business. One of the big mistakes they make is that they're posting all day. They're doing good with their posting. They may show their transformation. They may show some money they made. You know, they may show some type of lifestyle picture. And that's all good to show all that stuff on social media. But a lot of people don't really actually engage. As much as these are social media websites, people aren't being social. And it takes something as simple as let's say you're in a similar Facebook group as somebody else, right? And let's say you have a product or service or something that can help that person, something that can help somebody in a Facebook group that you're both a part of. Now, most likely, if you're both a part of a certain Facebook group, you have a common grounds there. You know what I'm saying? Like you have something that you can both talk about, something that you can both relate about. So now you hit that person up. Hey, how's it going? I seen that you're a part of this group. I see that you're into such and such. What do you know about this? Just curious. What do you know about this stuff? Just to open the conversation, right? And it's not about selling anything yet. It's not about pitching anything yet. It's simply to get dialogue, you know? And I think people don't realize the power of free, you know, because oh, it's free to hit somebody up. It's free to log into my Facebook. It's free to log into my Instagram. It's free to log into my YouTube. So we underestimate the power of simply using that free connection to connect with other people. When you could just simply ask somebody that question, hey, what do you know about this? You open up the dialogue. Now you start a conversation. Now you open up the conversation to relate to the person, right? Create common ground between you and the person, so you realize, okay, me and this person has a lot more in common than I thought they had, than I thought we had. Now you can go closer into seeing if they would be interested in your product, interested in joining you in your business, interested in your service. You know what I'm saying? But you got to open up the dialogue. You got to start the dialogue with something generic, something basic that may not even have to do with business, but at least could get the talk and the flow of the conversation going. Once you get the talk and the flow of the conversation going, and I hope you're listening to this, right? I mean, I'm hoping I'm not all over the place with this video, and I hope what I'm talking about is kind of making sense for those of you who are network marketing and entrepreneurs and stuff like that. And it doesn't matter what you're selling. You have to be willing to connect with people to sell to them. Because let me tell you one of the biggest myths, and this is what I realized from a young age. One of the biggest myths that everybody doesn't realize is that money doesn't come from clocks. Money comes from people. Money doesn't come from clocks. Money comes from people. You're probably asking, John, why did you say that? Well, I'm saying that because we've been programmed to believe money comes from clocks, because we know that, oh, we go to work from 9 to 5 and we get paid this much per hour. So I have the belief that money comes from clocks. No. If your 9 to 5 job, if the corporation, if the company didn't have enough money to pay you as the worker, that company is out of business. Not only is that company out of business, but also you don't have a job anymore. You know what I'm saying? So money comes from still servicing people. At the end of the day, that's where money comes from, people. So the productivity at your job that's being created from the workers is allowing your job to sell something of service, or maybe it's a product, or it could be offering a service. Now, from your productivity of being the worker, you working and putting in the work every single day, putting the effort every day, putting in the energy every day, that's creating the sales. That's creating the people who are coming in to buy the product. You know what I'm saying? So where does the money really come from? Is it the clock or the people? The money really comes from the people. So if money comes from people, don't it make sense for you to learn how to communicate, engage with, and build with people? Doesn't that make sense for you to up your people skills? It's very important for network marketing, very important for entrepreneurship, very important for internet marketing. It doesn't matter what you're selling. People skills is extremely important. Especially the bigger your vision is, the more people skills you're going to have. Because the bigger your vision, the more likely you're going to be exposed to different personalities, exposed to different cultures, exposed to different mindsets and the way people view things. But you got to have a balance about you to where you know how to deal with people with respect, and you know how to honor people, and you know how to show people that they're important and that they matter when it comes to what you're doing. And once you can do that through the messaging of your business and the messaging of your brand, you will be able to make more sales. You will be able to have more success. You will be able to create more results, but don't underestimate the power of simply sparking a simple conversation with people on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, whatever social media platform. The people are there for you to engage. So don't feel like, oh, I just got to log into this thing and only post about my day. No, find out about somebody else's day. See how somebody else's day is going. See how somebody else is doing in their life. See how you can help somebody else. See what somebody else may be struggling with. What is something that a person out there you don't know? It could be somebody from another country. But so many people, they get into business and they underestimate their power and their ability to go out there and connect with people because, unfortunately, they're so afraid of rejection. Look, let me just be real with you. You have to face rejection if you want to level up in life. You have to face rejection if you want to produce more. You have to face rejection if you want to grow your team. You have to face rejection if you want to grow your brand. You have to face rejection if you expect to become a millionaire. You have to face rejection if you expect to go about your visions and your dreams. Because you can't stop the people that may get offended or the people who may get negatively affected. You can't stop that. And it's not your job to stop that. It's your job to serve your purpose. It's your job to educate the people. It's your job to be of service. It's your job. That's what your job is, And I'm just being passionate. That's why I'm just going in like this. But understand what I'm saying. Talking to people gets the results. Talking to people gets the results. Talking to people gets the results. Now, of course, there's a skilled way to talk to people. There's, of course, a skilled way to talk to people. There's a specific way to talk to people to close sales And a streamlined way, a very effective way to be able to turn a person that you're simply talking to into a customer. There is a streamlined way to do that. And if you really want to know what product I teach how to do that in, it's in the mega level training. In my mega level training courses where I teach that, I go fully in depth on a high level, detailed, advanced training in the mega level training course, which you can find out more about that in my workwithjohnbelcher.com website. Right? And I'm only talking to serious business people. I'm not talking to everybody when I say that. Only serious people who really want to take their game to the next level and learn how to communicate with people effectively to close sales. If that's not what you want to learn how to do for your business, don't even get the mega level training. Don't even invest in that. But I'm just telling you, talking to people and engaging with people is going to create the sales that you want. Because connecting with people is what's going to lead to a later transaction. And when I say a later transaction, it doesn't mean it has to be later, like weeks later or months later. Somebody might join today off of a simple conversation you had with them. Somebody might join your product or buy your product today from a very simple conversation you had with them. You can't underestimate the power of speaking to people. That's all. You know, and then when you talk to people, the smart thing to do is engage with them in a way where you're interested in what they have to say. Where you're interested in what they think. You're interested in what they feel. You're interested in what their problems are. So the only way to talk to them in that way is by asking the right questions. Engage with people in a way where you ask the right questions, and they'll tell you everything you need to know. And then that person can go from a conversation to them becoming a lead, right? A simple conversation to them becoming a lead who's now a very interested candidate to be in business with you. And then the next step, they become a sale, and then the transaction is there. So you see how it went from conversation to lead to now transaction to money in your bank account to money in your business. This is how it works, folks. But if you're not consistently engaging and if you're not consistently connecting with new people on a daily basis using these social platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and all of that stuff, if you're not using these websites in an effective way and speaking to people effectively, how do you expect to get the sales that you want? How do you expect to level up your life? How do you expect to quit your job? How do you expect to help the next person who joins you in your business? How? Watch this video 2 to 3 times. I appreciate those of you who are subscribed to my channel. I also appreciate those of you who are commenting and liking and engaging on my videos. I want to say I appreciate you. If you got value from this video, please drop a comment below letting me know if you got value. Also drop comments below letting me know any other topics having to do with business that you want me to discuss. In this video, I just want to discuss the importance of connecting with people and talking to people and how to talk to people in a advantageous way that'll help you eventually close more and more sales every single day in your business. This is Jonathan Belcher. I'm going to see you at the top. I wish you the utmost prosperity, success, abundance, and wealth in this life. Peace!